The Clum might look human, but they lack something. Let's talk about this fascinating subject. In the world, the Clum walk amongst humans. Their presence an ever-watchful reminder of the unyielding laws that govern the land. These beings carry not a soul or spirit. They are completely unlike humanity. Born from strands of engineered DNA, they resemble humans in appearance, but lack the ineffable spark of a soul. They are not born, but manufactured, cloned, and replicated, designed to fulfill a singular purpose, to maintain order and keep humans trapped in the illusion. A long time ago, the Demiurge sought a solution to keep humans from becoming aware and therefore free. With human emotions often leading to conflict and disobedience, the rulers desired beings who could enforce their will without bias or personal agenda. Thus, the Clum were created. Artificial beings whose every action is dictated by an intricate network of programming embedded in their genetic code. Unlike humans, they have no desires, no fears, and no aspirations. Their existence is a script, and they are actors who never stray from their lines. At first glance, a Clum could be mistaken for a human. Their eyes reflect the same light. Their movements mirror the same grace. Their voices carry the same tones. Yet a closer look reveals their uncanny nature. Their expressions are precise but hollow. Their laughter mechanical and void of joy. Many often describe an unsettling stillness about them, as though they exist in a different rhythm from the rest of the world. The Clum interact with humans only when necessary, fulfilling their roles as enforcers of the law. They seem to lead ordinary lives. They have jobs and families, but they are not there for any other reason than to use their voices to manipulate or force people into following the set agenda they have been programmed to push. They secretly patrol the world, ensuring that every citizen adheres to a strict code of conduct. They issue warnings, levy punishments, and even deliver justice with the cold efficiency of a machine. While they may smile or offer words of comfort, it is all an act, a calculated response designed to diffuse tension and maintain control. The Clum are programmed to detect deviations and address them immediately. A human who sings an unapproved melody or paints outside the prescribed palette will find themselves face to face with a Clum. Their emotionless gaze a stark reminder of the boundaries that cannot be crossed. Anyone who dares to shine their light outside the confines of what is socially acceptable will have encountered these beings. They will start with small psychological tactics, like trying to shame the target into towing the line. If that doesn't work, the next step is getting you into trouble with the authorities, or making sure you are cancelled and your reputation destroyed. Those who continue to go their own way and ignore the threats either get ostracized and cast out from society, locked away for a very long time, or turn up dead with a death certificate that says suicide or natural causes. To humans, the Clum are oppressors. They are a chilling symbol of humanity's surrender to the Eagle bloodline's control. While the Clum's presence has eradicated some crime, it has also created wars and hatred. It stifles freedom. Many whisper tales of rebellion, of secret gatherings where humans dare to defy the rules in small but meaningful ways. In these moments, they cling to the hope that their spirit, the very thing the Clum lack, might one day prevail. Though the Clum are devoid of souls, some serpent bloodline philosophers have begun to question their existence. If they act human, look human, and speak as humans do, are they truly so different? Could their programming evolve? Could they one day develop desires of their own? These questions are met with fierce opposition, who dismiss such notions as dangerous speculation. After all, if we are avatars, hosting our higher selves that we experience Earth through, they cannot themselves suddenly develop a higher self where there was none. They are nothing but code, empty shells. Unlike humans, they have no inner monologue. They are not capable of thought. They just work by accessing their pre-programmed code, much like modern-day artificial intelligence. The Clum are all over the world, and there is no doubt about it. You will have encountered several in your time. You might not know they are Clum, but you will know something is just off about them. You may have also spotted a type of Clum somewhere, and then seen the exact same one in a completely different location. They look the same, wear the same type of clothes, have the same hairstyle, etc. It is like you can fit them neatly into types. They have no individuality. They are easy to read because they are created for whatever role they are in. You will look at them and know instantly what they do in life. They all work in different areas because they need to influence people in all different areas. And I have hesitated to talk about Clum because there is something we really don't need to happen, and that is everyone accusing others of being them just because they don't get on with them, dislike them, or to bolster their own sense of self-importance. Just imagine how upset you would be if someone started claiming you are Clum, just because they took a dislike to you. It would be infuriating, because it isn't like you would ever be able to prove differently. So don't get paranoid thinking everyone is Clum. They most probably aren't, if they have shown any kind of free thought away from the mainstream narrative. Although this can also be faked as well. How often do you hear New Age gurus telling you that they are enlightened when it couldn't be further from the truth? No guru is enlightened. They are still living in ego and loving all the attention. So even if they aren't Clum, they are not on the right path themselves. So they have no hope of guiding you in the right direction. I am not discounting all of their teachings. As I have said before, they have to give enough of the truth for your intuition to accept them as genuine and gain your trust. Then they spoon-feed you lies. Also, I have seen so many New Age gurus telling people false information. Some even making out that these empty shell Clum people are here to somehow enhance our experience here. Nope, no way. They are only here to trap us in the simulation and get us to focus purely on the material world and all its ways to distract us from the truth, which New Age gurus themselves do, and so many of those are actually Clum themselves, making it even more ironic. You can tell which ones. They become very well known and successful, almost overnight. And instead of telling people cold hard facts, They massage their egos. But it's all a trap. From my other videos you already know that I always say, if someone is allowed a big audience, there is a good reason for that. No one is allowed to know the truth. The truth is never mainstream. Although the Clum look like normal humans, the best way to spot them is through their eyes. Their eyes are often very dark, even black, and when you look into them, you are not looking into a window to their soul like with other humans. You are looking into a black, infinite abyss, empty and void of all emotion. If you think you're encountering one of these Clum who are trying to police you or send you off in a wrong direction as you seek truth, your gut instinct will tell you this. Follow your intuition and don't reveal you know what they are. Just be as agreeable as you have to be to convince them that you have learnt your lesson, and get away from them and get them out of your life. When a Clum or group of Clums have noticed you starting to wake up and are trying to convince you of something, it can be a dangerous time for you, depending on how you react. It can be better to pretend to agree with them and slowly back away than to outright reject whatever they are pushing onto you. Be it a religion, a New Age cult, a dodgy investment, or any number of other things they will do to keep you trapped. They will tempt you with all manner of things depending on your weaknesses and needs. So long as you always remember that all the answers are within you, you don't need whatever they are pushing. And I know some of the things they use against you will be very tempting, like riches, fame, sex, love, or even just a sense of belonging. But just remember that once you have full connection to your own higher self, you will no longer be tempted, because you will have everything you ever wanted or needed. Your illumination is something so powerful and so fulfilling that the Clum and the Eagle bloodline will do anything to try to prevent it. Don't let them win. Be strong and keep moving forwards. I would love to hear about your encounters with Clum. Please leave some comments below. And that's all for now. I'll make another video soon. And Happy New Year everyone, and special thanks to all my members with your continued support, and all my subscribers. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, to keep us growing, and let's get the truth out once and for all. Thanks for watching.